Alright, what is up everybody? It's your man Evil Dre here, and welcome to my first video of the year 2020. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, it's crazy. I have been making videos on YouTube for about 5 years now, I would say. Let me see, since 20... No, actually, no. Yeah, I've been making videos since I was 17, so yeah, that's crazy. But let's go ahead and talk about this gameplay that I'm finna be showing you guys, because this video is the dreaded tactical nuke choke that I was telling you guys that I got on Twitter. And I'm gonna be dead ass with you. You know, it probably was my fault I choked it. It probably was the game's fault. It was a lot of different things that came down to how I choked this nuke. I really wished I would have paid closer attention. I would have easily dropped it, but you know, that's me. I don't pay attention to too much. And yeah. So basically in this gameplay on Shoot House 24/7, I was rocking my all class setup, which I'm gonna tell you guys what my all class setup is before I actually get into what I want to make this video about. So the all class setup I was using was, of course, the AUG SMG. I was using the 30 round ammo conversion, the 5.56 whatever it is ammo conversion. I was also using the GI mini reflex. I was using the stippled grip tape. I was also using the Merc 4 grip, and I was using the monolithic suppressor. Now I'm gonna just be dead honest here, okay? As a guy who's been playing Modern Warfare recently, I feel like that this game has gotten easier for me. I'm not always playing in bot lobbies, and if you guys actually pay attention to this lobby, I nearly nuked Sweats. I was so close to doing it, and then I choked my last shots, or like maybe the game spawned somebody, I don't know, but yeah. So basically, I want to talk to you guys about something in today's video, and it's pretty much the way that this game works and like the way that streaks work. I honestly feel that streaks are a little underwhelming in Modern Warfare. And the reason why I feel streaks are underwhelming in Modern Warfare is because there are so many soft counters, or like they're not the true version of whatever the score streak it is that they are. So first of all, we're going to start off with the garbage streaks, okay? We're going to start off with the shield turret. There is no reason for anybody to actually use this. It's stationary, it's battery powered, and it pops up on the minimap when you equip it. Okay. Now that we, eased up past that, let's go to the semi-decent streak. The personal radar. The thing is with the personal radar can be good, but also it gives away your position. Anybody with common sense will realize that wherever that, red helicopter is that's popping up on the minimap, most likely you're there, either healing up or camping or some shit like that. So, it makes it pretty easy to get it. Also, we're going to talk about the next thing I would like to talk about. Let's talk about the UAV encounter. So first of all, in Modern Warfare, you can't rock UAV counter at all. It's either you rock UAV or you rock counter. I think that kind of sucks, because if I could rock UAV counter advanced, I probably would do it, but then again, I wouldn't. Because, think about it. I would have to rock point man for that to work properly, because it'd be stupid for me to be, But yeah, let's get right back into what I was talking about. UAV is countered fully by Ghost. So is personal radar. And honestly, it kind of sucks, because if Ghost was like where you had to be mobile in this game, it wouldn't be that much of an issue, but of course people camp with it, so yeah. We also got the counter UAV, which you don't counter UAV the entire map, you only counter UAV one whole area. So because you only counter UAV one area, you kind of get yourself in a situation where it's like, okay, yeah, people can easily shoot this shit clean out the air. And now we move on to the other streaks, like the cluster strike, I think the cruise missile, and some other shit. In all honesty, all these streaks suck. I feel like they're all like underrated. 1 second it'll be like getting you quad feeds and shit like that, then the next second you directly aim it on somebody and it's not getting you any kills. So I feel like those streaks really aren't that much worth running. And then we move up to the higher tier streaks, the streaks that people kind of would use. First of all, let's talk about the Wilson. In my opinion, the Wilson is hot garbage. I wouldn't recommend anybody rocking the Wilson, because the movement on that is actually really bad, and I feel like the splash blast radius damage is just not that good, and it's not worth running. Let's also talk about the sentry gun. The sentry gun is semi-balanced, but at the same time, it's a sentry gun. If I earn a sentry gun, it should be putting in work, and it's like a delay time before it actually starts killing somebody, because you got to charge up before it do it. I want something that just immediately, as soon as it sees somebody, it's immediately just shooting at them. And yeah. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, I decided to use hardline in this video instead of rocking like any Ghost or anything, because ever since I've been playing Shoot House, I've been just getting streaks every game, rocking hardline, having a good time. I'm actually done using Ghost as far as me playing Shoot House goes. I see no reason for it. I don't care about it, because it's a small map. I really shouldn't need to rock Ghost. And I would use restock, or resupply, whatever it's called, but there's no point to me because I use bouncing betties, and if I was to use restock, I would probably feel more inclined to camp than be mobile like I am in this video. I will admit though, when I was getting close to my streaks, I played the hell out of Office. I really wished I would have actually paid attention to my kill counter. As you guys see me just get my ass beamed right there. That shit is so horrible, man. That was how I died off my nuke. I was a little heated right there, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. My 29 is my highest streak. I'll eventually be up here with a tactical new gameplay for you guys. Don't even worry about it. But let's get back to the streak talking I was talking about. The VTOL is inconsistent because one game it'll just be getting a shit ton of kills. The next game is getting hit markers and getting shot out the air. But I know this is because of the whole being able to change your created class during the game and being able to put on LMGs with fucking 100 rounds and FMJ that got buffed. So it makes shooting streaks down extremely easy. We also have the white phosphorus. I feel that's garbage. I don't even want to talk about that. The chopper gunner is okay, but I don't like using streaks that take you out of the game. I want to be able to have something in the air that's, you know, distracting people so I can get easy kills. The support helo could be that streak, but the support helo also suffers from what the VTOL suffers from, which is basically people who putting on cold-blooded and is not being able to see anybody. I think streaks overall in general, at least the AI1 control ones, they deserve a buff. As well as let's talk about the advanced UAV. I feel like a streak that's 12 kills shouldn't be able to get countered by Ghost. I understand they still pop up as a moving dot, but I feel like everybody should just pop up as, like, you know, the red spicy Dorito chip. I should be able to see where everybody's coming from, and yeah, I feel like it's underwhelming that if I call in a fucking orbital VSAT or advanced UAV as they call it in Modern Warfare 2019, that about maybe 3 people will pop up as a triangle while the rest are popping up as dots because everybody in the game uses Ghost. It's insane to me. Also, let's talk about the higher up streaks. The chopper gun, not the chopper gunner, but the AC-130 of this game, I forgot what it was called, but basically I'm just called the AC-130. That shit is really good in the right hands, and it can do a lot of damage. But at the same time, it's like a lot of people just run into buildings, and it doesn't get to, you know, work to its full capacity. A lot of these streaks cost a lot of kills to get, and they get shot out the air quick, or you just don't get the amount of kills that you deserve for you to be running a higher tier streaks, in my opinion. But also, let's talk about the last streak. Of course, we're going to talk about the good old-fashioned Juggernaut. I've earned this on several occasions, but because I'm always trying to go for a nuke, I usually just give it to my friends. But from what I've seen, the Juggernaut is really good. But I feel like the proper way to balance some streaks, if you want certain streaks to be good, they shouldn't show up on the minimap. You should have to rock a perk for your streaks to show up on the minimap. If somebody gets like what the hell is it? A Wilson or a tank or a sentry gun, hell, even a Juggernaut or anything of that nature, I feel like it shouldn't show up on the minimap, because the fact that it's showing up on a minimap means that you're basically just telling people like, yeah, you know, here it is, don't go this direction. And a lot of times, you know, you can see a lot of these streaks get ready to go a certain direction, and you just avoid it. You know, it saves you time. I really wish that they could just like buff the streaks, because honestly, I've been having fun playing Modern Warfare. I don't really have too many issues with the game right now. I'm actually enjoying myself. I'm bringing up my KD. I should be able to have a 2 by the end of this game's life cycle. Or who knows, I should be able to have a 2 soon. All you gotta do is add in more maps, and you know, the lobbies I've been getting haven't been like, you know, bot lobbies, but at the same time, it's been a little, I've been getting blessed with some good lobbies here and there. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I want to say about streaks. And I feel like, honestly, a lot of this could be fixed if they just like tuned out things. I feel like the one thing that makes every streak suck in this game is the fact that after you die one time, somebody can easily just put on cold-blooded and boom, your streak is rendered useless. So it's like, yeah, maybe if they was to figure out some type of way to buff AI-controlled streaks and maybe not make every streak appear on the minimap, this game could be better. But, you know, who knows? Who knows if they'll ever do that? They probably won't ever do it, but it is what it is. And with all that being said, guys, my name's KILLSTREAKS. Smacking love is my hobby. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new, guys. I'm trying to grow this channel. Let's try to, you know, get some good content. I've actually realized that this year I want to post more than one video every fucking 3 months. All right, guys. So let's you know, hit that like button and let's get this content rolling. With all that being said, guys, like I just said, my name's KILLSTREAKS. Smacking lobbies is my hobby. If you enjoyed the video, please sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new. And I will see every single one of you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Hard points contested. Location secured. Go, get to the next one. Allied UAV overhead. Facing you was well placed.